What, I get 2 fucking seconds? Shitty camera then. It should just roll on rolling. So yeah. Like I said, brings her back to the oars. Anyway, just do the next right thing. If you decide to make love to a woman that you meet this weekend and you're not married to her, I don't think you're going to be excommunicated from the Ascension for it. I think when people started breaking off, even the 144, they started breaking off and creating their own way of looking at things, i.e. putting their own rules on shit, you know, making up rules to separate. I'm pretty sure if you get all the way to the top, whatever's up there ain't responsible for organized religion. What's up there, I think the fucking idea was for all of us to get together as a race and just do the next right thing, man. You know? Just do the next right thing. Next right thing for me is a shower. I got the old potato sputtering again. I'll get it righteous. I think I need a new carburetor. That happens when you send them to the bottom of the ocean a couple times. It's just a thing. So, meanwhile, back at the ranch. Roll then, lads. Bend your backs to the moors. Roll. Roll like there's shiny things on that island over there. And we Shorans ain't the only ones what knows it's there. So roll then, lads. Farewell and goodbye, ye fine Spanish maidens. Farewell and goodbye, ye ladies of Spain. For I'm gone on the morrow, back to my homeland, never to bask in your beauty again. And we'll piss and we'll moan like 2 Cortez fishermen. We'll fish and we'll groan on deck and below, till we see bottom inside Longboat Channel. And straight up inside the kitchen we'll go. I was getting a little soft around the midsection anyway. My motor takes me everywhere. It's about time I took it for a ride. I just would have rather paddled it down the channel or something, you know, down to the local pub. Not all the way across the Forking Bay. One more time around the hurricane. And then back to the hideout, G's. Across the channel. Come across the bar now. Wouldn't come this way usually, because I have my motor down. But the motor's up because it was sleepy. Pay attention, America. There's going to be a test. Question number 1. Who's your commander-in-chief? I bet y'all thought I was crazy. I can hear some of you now. Still 2 years after the attempted impeachment. Donald Trump, still your commander-in-chief. Still mine. Oh, he's going down with him. You see my boy's back, don't you? I never doubted it for a second. You know? Because it's hard to pin warriors. Yeah, hard to pin warriors. Well, fishing will groan like two Cortez fishermen. We'll fish and we'll moan on deck and below till we see bottom inside Longboat Channel. Straight up inside the kitchen we'll go. This is meditation, man. Look, there's that dang crocodile, man. I got everybody out there over here on the island believing there's a saltwater crocodile. It looks like it. You seen the picture I put on Facebook. Saltwater crocodile swimming up the bank. Don't look like he wants to go home now. We're stuck with him for a minute. This boat right here, in the summertime, we get good squalls every day. The sucker fills up with water. After the rain's over, I jump down in it with a bar of soap. Get a good scrubbing, right? Right before that first storm hit us back in August last year. Good rain, and jump down in the boat, scrub up, and there's a little bee down here in the water. Having a hell of a time, man. Giving it the business, but I don't think he would have made it left to his own accord. And I reached down to try to help him, grab him up, but as you can imagine, he was a tad bit pissed off at the time. So I understand why he did what he did. Well, I let him go, and I took my bath. I sure thought he was a goner because of all the, shit. He was drowning. Shit floating around him, banging. I sure thought he probably thought he was a goner too. I got done taking my bath, and I pumped the boat out. And there's still a little bit of water up in the front here. And got up in my big boat, and I changed my clothes and got ready to go into town. I got back in the boat, that little bee was down in the little puddle, still giving it hell. Still giving her the business. I think he was a little more laid back now. Probably was the music I was listening to while I was taking my bath. Anyway, I reached down and I scooped him up. He climbed right in my old hand, like we was old friends then. And I put him on this line right here. I'm gonna have to narrate this one. I put him on this line right here, you see. I set him on the line, and I eased the motor down. I put him up on the line, and I gave it a little juice, sped up a little bit. And as you can imagine, like a runway, he had a solid grip on the rope, and he drying his wings off, and next thing you know, he lifted right up off of that line, or she. Anyway, I eased the gas off because I didn't want the little fella to get caught in the brush, and I turned around to look as he went past my head. And when I turned around, he was turned, hovering, staring right at me. And then he turned and took off across the channel towards Cortez. I just thought I helped the bee at the time. Shit, he was probably like, man, I got 9,000 kids to feed, man. Fucking, I can't die. Who knows what was going through his or her mind at the time. I say his because he was out here hunting, picking up pollen. He was out checking. Anyway, later on I realized that in that situation, his situation was a lot like mine at a time. There was a time when I was struggling so hard. And I just could not seem to get a break. I'd stand up and fall down, man. My wings just stayed wet. I was to that bee what the universe has been to me. I was that bee's universe at that moment, you know. I changed his life and probably the lives of countless other little bees that he was responsible for, or that counted on him, because that's a collective and they all work together. So, I'm the bee, you know. We're the collective, and we're getting juicier by the day. That's some real island shit for you right there. Alright. See them boat over there? I'm almost home. Talk to y'all later. Remember, Donald Trump's still your commander-in-chief.